Hello, everybody, and welcome to my little bit long format of my collection here in my series of hobbies collection. And since we're still in the month of October, we are going to be looking at more of my horror stuff, more of Junji Ito, and I am going to show what other better manga to actually start off with next than his second manga that he made called Gyo. Now, for those of you who don't know, Gyo is actually a manga short story. No, not short story, but it's basically just a, a story that Junji Ito made where he uses smell this time in order to create horror. And basically, that's, I mean, as you can see right here, the death stench creeps. And basically, it's terrifying, but also basically disgusting at the same time. Yeah, those of you do, so basically the gist is that there's a sunken ship from World War II that was doing experimentation on fishes and some kind of robotic crab legs on these creatures that you can see right there. And basically it just what it did first said it just attached onto the fishes, and then all of a sudden it just goes on people and other land creatures. And basically it just kind of it gets gross, but at the same time it just takes over the world, and it's kind of terrifying at the same time. I mean, you just see like, I mean, just seeing the whole world just go chased down by these things, which is what Junji Ito is known for doing. Is just like when it attacks one person, it just goes for everyone. And yeah, I mean, you could tell just how great his artwork usually is. I mean, I failed to show this in the last video, but I'm showing it to you right now, and it's just like the detail that he goes with these people's faces. I mean, just look at their eyes, look at their mouths, look at just their expression as to how human like he tries to get to make these characters look. And as you can tell, like the stink lines that you see right here, that's where the smell, the bad odor, and I hate to say it, it's mostly from the farts that comes from these characters, that comes from these monsters. And it's like I said, it's I don't know how many times I can say it. It's disgusting, but I gotta admit, it's actually a really good. Yeah, there it is. That's the detail I'm talking about right there, and so much so that, I mean, one of the things I enjoy about Junji Ito's mangas once they get like the deluxe editions coming out like this in particular is that you just see like this wonderful this oh jeez the light went out. Oh well, gotta work without it. um yeah, I mean, just look at that right there. I mean, it's grotesque, but there's just so much detail going into it. It's just something you gotta respect about this man. Oh, wait a second, I can just do that. And yeah, that's basically the image that most of us are actually well known for. I mean, I know it sounds stupid, this whole story in general, but I still recommend it. I mean, it's kind of the problem with Junji Ito that I seem to face anytime whenever I read any of his works. Even like his best works, they do tend to get silly. One in particular that I'm going to get into pretty soon, which is actually my favorite of his series, by the way. But I'll get to more detail with that. And by the way, the one I'm talking about, I will sing my praises for it. But for now, that is Gyo. I As for the movie goes, I did at least saw the trailer for it, and right immediately I was just kind of turned down. I was just like, okay, they got that wrong, they got that wrong, they got that wrong. And to me, I just didn't care enough to watch it. So maybe one of these days I'll go watch it. But then again, most of his adapted works are just an absolute disappointment from what I can tell, especially for the Junji Ito collection series that everyone's been telling me not to watch. But with that set aside, I will leave it at that. And so yeah, I'm glad. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.